love drizzly, foggy mornings like this. So nice. Changing weather. So last night was interesting. We were supposed to have like 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Pretty sure it got higher than that. Oh no. So I got up at like maybe 8 to go pee. Couldn't make it to the privy because the wind was pushing me everywhere. So I just went wherever. And I looked over the, we're like up on a hill or a mountain, and you can look over and see some city, the lights twinkling in the distance. So that was pretty. And then all night, we were supposed to have rain. I don't know when it started, I don't know how long it was, because the wind gusts were so loud and the tarp on the shelter was so loud that I only heard the rain on the metal roof like twice when it was completely calm for like 5 seconds. Did you know that the tarp rope broke on the bottom, so it was flinging water in, so the bottom of my sleeping bag got kind of wet. But that's okay, because today's town day. And then the wind gusts were so loud, or so strong. Pretty sure I heard like 5 trees fall over last night. First I thought, oh, that's just the door to the privy. And I realized, oh yeah, that privy doesn't have a door. I wonder if that's what happened to it. So, some big bangs. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't thunder because there was no lightning I saw. And again, I kept falling into my sleeping bag, so it could have been that. And the shelter has like, the wind can go right through it on all directions and underneath it. So you're kind of like on these like designated platforms where you sleep, and then there's like a gap to the ground between you and the next person. So wind goes through there too. And I'm pretty sure if the wind wasn't able to go through there, that shelter probably would pick up and flip over the mountain. Because that shelter was shaking all night. Every time big wind gust came through, it was like shh. I don't know, but I surprisingly slept really well. Of course, you know, I wake up many times at night, but it was typical out here. But besides that, I slept pretty well. No complaints. It was cold this morning though. Now it's heating up pretty fast. I already shedded 1 layer. So when you're wearing rain gear, it keeps your body heat in. And whew, it's kind of hot. So today is it's 13.1. It's 9 point something to the next shelter from the last shelter. It is 13.1 to Hotsprings, and that's where I'm headed. My hip was really bothering me yesterday. It was bothering me off and on right now. I don't know if it's walking funny on it, if I pulled something when I stretched the other day. I usually have hip pain anyways in one area. Or, well, I mean, it's the hip that's always bothered me, so. Or I've been packing my pack different for the last 2 days after watching a YouTube video from Jupiter Hikes. So I packed it different, and I don't know if it's like pushing on a nerve right there on my hip bone. So I might repack it again and then see if it's still bothering me after the 0, and then hopefully it gets better. came upon these two gravestones. One's from 1882 to 1940. One's 1881 to 1966. Just across from the shelter and the water source there. It's a pretty view. Looks like a river down there. I think this might be Hotsprings. There it looks like a school there. Looks like a whole field of solar panels over there. I don't know why I always look kind of bald. I don't know. I'm at the Laughing Heart Hostel. This is one of the bunk rooms. There's two. That's all my junk. There's 5 bunks in this one. You have another bunk room, then you got a bunch of loaner clothes while you wash your clothes. And then there's private rooms and a hiker box. This is just like freebie stuff you take people leave. Then we got this hiker class of 2022 poster you get sometimes. You get a sign. Here's me. You got bathroom, there's 3 bathrooms, you got towels, coffee pot, toaster. Alright, then we got the community kitchen. This is all like free stuff to take. And there is a microwave, a fridge, so you can put your stuff in it and put a date on it. We got a, what is it called?
Hot plate.
Hot plate, yeah, thank you. Cook on. You got your sink and utensils. You have a clothesline out here to hang your stuff if you need to do it. And there's laundry. So it sits right next to the hostel. The lodge is over there. The hostel's here. It's right next to the Appalachian Trail, so the Appalachian Trail comes out right there. And this is a parking lot for the trail. Walking into downtown Hotsprings right now, because this is a small little town. This is actually part of the Appalachian Trail. So there's like little you're walking this in the morning, there's like little Appalachian Trail plaques. Oh, there's the Smoky Mountain Diner. I was wondering where that was. And there's Dollar General. There's a hillbilly market on the other side of Dollar General, sort of like in the front. I am walking to the post office if I can remember where it was so I can send this postcard. Just a little heads up, if you're coming into town on a day besides Thursday, Friday, not everything is open the rest of the week, and sometimes things close early. So, just looked that up before. Don't really have seltzers. Here outside the Welcome Center, you got nice little like library thing. Library box. Water fountain. There's a post office. There's a few places to eat down there. Not much though. Eating at the Smoky Mountain Diner. Got a black bean wrap. It's pretty good. And some broccoli cheese bites.